This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. So it took a little digging, but I found my Resurrection of Monstress figures that I wanted to show you guys. The last video that I uploaded was about those Nirasawa created Gelatina figures, and I had originally wanted to show you guys these, and I stumbled across my Gelatina figures and I thought, what the hell, let's show those. Now we're going to take a look at these. So this is a line of action figures that was put out by a company called Yellow Submarine, a Japanese toy company, and these figures came out in 1998. And the awesome thing about these figures is that it brought together not only Yasushi Nirasawa, but it also brought together Takayuki Takeya. So both Takeya and Nirasawa were involved in the creation of these awesome designs, these really sexy monsters. And I have showed you figures, toys based on both of those guys, and they are, both incredible artists, and the toys based on their artwork are always, phenomenal to look at. So like I said, these came out in '98 by Yellow Submarine, and the first one we're going to look at, her name is Vampire Curia, and let's look at her little accessories first. So we've got a sword that's in the shape of a cross. We've got a couple of hypodermic syringes with blood in them. We've got a cool little IV bag with blood in it for when she needs lunch on the go. That's really cool looking. Got this cool little pet. This little bat monster, little bat demon minion. And then it looks like some translucent bats that hang off of her. Just like the McFarlane Toys Dracula figure that I showed you guys from his 7-inch line of, his reimagining of the Universal monsters. That Dracula has bats like this that hang off of him too in a similar fashion. She comes in this really cool coffin, which looks like it jumped right out of Devilman. Like it looks exactly like the stuff from Devilman. Okay, so let's open it up. Nope. Oh, she's way cool. It's got a little cross on the inside. Maybe that's to keep her inside so she can't get out. That even sort of looks like Devilman's skull. Now these toys are limited in their articulation. They're more, cool looking than being able to move a lot. They look a lot like those Devilman toys too. Come on, focus. Why are you not focusing? Whoops. So, I'll just be straight up with you guys. I am missing parts from some of these. These aren't going to be complete by any stretch of the imagination. They didn't use the greatest of materials, so some of the accessory pieces have broken over time. And I probably haven't looked at these things in like 10 or 15 years. Yeah, I am missing a couple of the accessories, but that's okay. This next one is my favorite. This is Creature Gella. And she's obviously the creature from the Black Lagoon. She's got a little portable breathing unit, I guess, for when she has to go up on land. And it looks like the creature from the Black Lagoon's face. And that fits over her face. Let's look at her accessories first. So she's got this cool treasure chest. Octopus, starfish. Looks like the Fiji mermaid. There's a sort of like a human skull with a fish body. And I guess that's a normal fish. It's an ugly fish, but a normal fish. Then she's got the skull of the gill man, the creature from the Black Lagoon's skull. They're very cool. It's like just the right mixture of cheesecake and monster. Let's take a better look at her. Starfish merkin. Octopus on her arm. She is attached to this thing which is like a cape, I guess, that you can detach from her. that hole right there is where that cape thing plugs into. But yeah, her hands and her feet dead on look like the Gill Man, like the creature from the Black Lagoon. And then she's mixed with Sexy Cheesecake Girl. And these figures were just like the Devilman figures in that there were tons of color variations. You know, so you could get the standard colors like the ones I have, or there were, you know, the red exclusive ones, the gold exclusive ones. There was tons of exclusives, just like those Devilman figures. Different variations. She's my favorite though. She's the most wild looking, and but plus I'm sure the creature being my favorite universal monster, I'm sure that plays into it also. But she's just a super cool looking little figure. Yeah, equal parts cute and monstrous. This next one is pretty cool. Look at those electrodes. This is Franken Stila. I'm not sure if these are all the accessories she came with. These are all that I still have. Get a couple of tongs, or here's a little Frankenstein mouse. He's got bolts in his neck and an exposed brain. He's stitched together from two different rats, it looks like, a blue one and a white one. Got this cool beaker. And the skull, which very much looks like Frankenstein. The brain that comes out. Let's get a closer, better look at her. So she's on this awesome little lab table. You can hook the electricity up to her. You can put it on these little bolts that are on her shoulders, or I guess you could put them on the ones on her neck too. Her hair is really cool. It's like a combination of the Bride of Frankenstein and Devilman. She's got this little lightning bolt choker. There's a Phantom of the Opera one, and I never did get that one. I didn't pick that one up. She looks kind of Phantom of the Paradise, if I'm remembering correctly. But I never did pick that one up. So that's Franken Stila, and this last one is Howling Wolfenica. And she is a werewolf rock star. She's got these big ass speakers, a little chain ball and chain fit around her ankle, an alternate mechanical hand, I guess it fits over her hand. And she's got some little pets that look like they're straight out of Big Daddy Roth. Like they look very Rat Fink-ish. There's a little monster werewolf dog. And what else do we have here? Oh, like a werewolf mouse. And another little werewolf mouse. Yeah, these straight up look like Rat Fink. She doesn't stand up all that great. I will probably have to heat her legs up to get them to bend back outwards. But she's cool looking too. They're all cool looking. Do you guys remember these figures? Did you guys ever seen these before? So anytime Takeya and Nirasawa are signed up to a project, sign me up, because I love both those dudes. Both their artwork is incredible. Yeah, Nirasawa is a beast. And so these are cool. They're like little sexy versions of the Universal monsters. And they would look right at home next to your Devilman figures, next to your Guillotina figures. Hell, you could even have them next to your Spawn figures. They would go right alongside those. But I thought you guys might dig taking a look at these. Anyway, let me know if you guys have ever seen these, if you remember them, if you guys own any of these. I think there may be two other figures that I don't own. Like I said, one of them is like the Phantom of the Opera or the Phantom of the Paradise. And then the other one, I think she's like a witch, sort of like a Halloween chick, where I believe she's got like a big witch hat, and she's got like yellow and purple tights, like stockings. I think there's two others that I don't have. But I pretty much got all the ones that I dug, that I thought were cool. All right, guys, there's a look at some little sexy cheesecake monsters for you. I'll be back soon with some more cool things to show you guys. All right, guys, hang in there. Happy Halloween.